Did you guys see that review by Jay's Audio Lab of the McIntosh 901s? Wow. I wonder how much McIntosh is paying Jay for that video. How about I answer that question for you guys? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you for being with me here today. Hopefully you are subscribed to this channel and you're hitting the like button on my videos. In case you haven't had a moment to watch the review of the 901 McIntosh monos that I have here, please be sure to check out the video so that you understand what this video is about. Now, if you watched it, let me answer a few things. There's been a lot of narrative online, on forums, even in the comments section of my video, of the review video of the 901, with regards to me now all of a sudden somehow collecting checks from McIntosh to make a review of this 901 amplifier that does not have a lot of press, a lot of reviews from magazines. So I love these narratives on forums that people fabricate all the time. The reality is that couldn't be farther from the truth. All right. You've seen Griffin on my channel. You've seen Boulder Electronics. You now see for the first time CH Precision, the preamplifier L1 with the power supply X1. Okay. A brand that I've never owned. Sonos Faber for the first time as well. A brand I've never owned, and McIntosh, a brand that I have owned in the past, right? Now, I have never made a formal review of a McIntosh product. This is my first review of a McIntosh product, okay? And the reason why I selected this amplifier was not because they contacted me. They said, Jay, we've seen what you do. We want you to review our 901s because we feel now that you own the Sonos Fabers that we've seen on your channel, that this amplifier would be the perfect partner for those speakers. You gotta have it. We're gonna give you a great deal on the amplifiers. It's better yet, review it and you get to keep it free for as long as you want. Let me say something to you. Some people in the industry, some reviewers, which I am not going to put front and center, they will go nameless. Yes, they do get product that they review and they can sit on for months, sometimes even years. And oftentimes I've heard they don't even have to pay for it at all. They end up keeping it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say that's the case for, let's say, a Wilson XVX that the reviewer may own, meaning it was loaned to them, and they get to keep it for free and never return it. No, that wouldn't be the case for something that expensive. But I'm talking about something smaller, not that big, not that expensive. Yes, sometimes some reviewers get to keep product, or if they don't, they have the option to buy it at a great industry accommodation price. A price that many of you could never get it for because you all don't work for the industry. You guys are not doing anything at all for the industry. You are consumers. Okay? So magazines have been in the past, magazine reviewers, to be specific, have been accused of taking product for a review, sitting on it, playing with it for as long as they want, and get steals of deals on all these products in exchange for a good review. Now, I am not saying that that is the case for every reviewer. I am not saying that's every magazine. I am not saying that's everybody. Okay, let me be clear. But there is some circumstances that I have heard, some situations that I am familiar with, where some reviewers do get amazing deals to review a product and say nothing but positive things about the product. Okay, but that's not every single reviewer. Let me be clear, that's not every single reviewer. All right. Now, in the case of Jay's Audio Lab, I've said it a million times. Everything you see here is owned by me. Everything. You can fact check me. You can call brands. I don't care who you call, okay? Find out from those that are close to me if in reality I do take things for free in order for a positive review. As a matter of fact, in case you haven't noticed, I haven't been doing many reviews as of late. It's been a while since I reviewed a component. I believe the last component I had was the Mola Mola DAC that I reviewed. Review that did quite well, actually. You guys really loved that review. I bought it with my own money. It was sold soon after that. Which brings me to my next point. If you are thinking that I am taking product like the 901s in exchange for a positive review, how come then you don't look in the mirror and question yourselves by saying, wait a minute, but that doesn't make any sense. You know why? Because the dude, Jay, ends up selling it soon after that. So how is he going to make a review, a positive review, and not hold it for a particular length of time? Yes, you are supposed to hang on to the product for an X amount of time, okay, before you can sell it. All right, that's how it works. Most of the time, that's how it works. But if you watch me closely, you'll see me review a product, and then soon after that, what happens next? Let me sit down and wait for you guys to answer that question. What happens next? It's gone, right? So how is it possible that in the case of McIntosh, they're giving me a product for a deal, for a review, and then soon after that, I can toss it and get rid of it? Explain that to me. It's exactly, you have no answer. Zero answer to that question, okay? Most people know that everything I have always displayed here, I buy. If you were a part of my Ultra Hi-Fi member group, who is right here on my phone on WhatsApp real time, you will know these things because they are my biggest supporters. So I'm able to tell in real time everything that I know about my next component. I simply cannot embark on doing what some other channels do, which is seek and destroy missions. See, I am a former military man, in case you do not know. Yes, I served in the United States Army. I was here serving this country at the age of 17. Okay? And I am telling you that that's not what I'm embarking on. I'm not embarking on doing an all-out assault on brands. I don't care to do any of that. Other channels may want to expose brands and talk crap about brands and tell you how a product isn't all that great and how trashy it is. Well, I remember making a video years ago about my opinion on this iconic American brand, right? And what did I do soon after that? I went to the top. I went to the best amplifiers that money can buy, the Boulders, the Griffins. I've had Solution as well in here in the lab. I've had so many other top-end amplifiers, all the way to the top of the Everest, and now I walked back down. And with these years now, okay, years that I have lived with some of the best amplifiers that money can buy, I came back and I became 100% objective about my time with these amplifiers. And yes, what did I say? These amplifiers should be twice the money. In reality, because the sound is there, the real estate is there, the name is there, the resale value is there, it really is one hell of an amplifier that I own. It's mine. I bought it with my own money. Okay? I'm sure McIntosh by now has seen my video. And yes, full transparency, I am going to reach out to them because I would love to do at some point a factory tour of McIntosh. I would love to bring you a real thorough tour of that facility in New York. That's one thing that I'm hoping I can do in the next 6 months. Now, I know there are many haters out there of this brand. Many of you who are going to say it's trash, it's not great, it's overpriced. I certainly do not think it's overpriced. It doesn't sound that good. Oh my God, there is so much better out there for less money. But I feel these are haters, if I'm being honest. I feel these are haters of the brand. These are people who have never owned it, probably can't even afford it, I was able to go back in time and return to this brand and really become a more objective reviewer and give you my unbiased opinion about one product that caught my attention, the 901s. And I gave you a full in-depth review and my take on this amplifier. Okay, there is nobody behind me forcing me to do this. McIntosh is not calling me, blowing up my phone for this. Again, I have not even reached out to them to see if there's an opportunity for me to do a factory tour of their facility. And no, don't go out there saying, oh, that's the only reason why he gave him accolades, so now they can open doors for him to go and do a factory tour. It doesn't work that way. Stop being foolish, okay? It doesn't work that way. I did this for all of you who own McIntosh products. That's why I did this review, and also for me, because I've always been curious about this amplifier. You see, some of you may not know, but I'm a long-time lover of the McIntosh 2301, an amplifier that I've owned on 2 occasions. An amplifier that I used with some, I think it was Martin Logan Neoliths, way back when I had that speaker, and I always really had a soft spot for that amplifier. This is supposed to be the successor of that amplifier, and let me tell you something, it more than blew my mind when I heard it. As a matter of fact, it makes me forget that I have other amplifiers in the lab right now. You guys know I have other amplifiers. I have esoteric monos. I have Griffin monos, Antillean Evil monos. I have Essence. I have a Boulder 2160. I got a bunch of amplifiers. I got about 10 amplifiers in here with me right now in this room. But I want to listen to the McIntosh 901s right now. I'm vibing with them. Does that mean that the rest of them are no good? No. Don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is I'm enjoying my downtime. I'm enjoying music. I'm enjoying not being hypercritical with the presentation because these amplifiers are not analytical. So I accept them for what they are, a very musical amplifier that takes you to the promised land when it comes to musicality, engagement. So eventually, these will be in the box. And I'm going to have to bring over the next set of amplifiers that you guys, I'm sure, want to hear about, okay? And I don't know what they will be, but I do have about 10 to 12 other power amplifiers waiting to make an entrance here in the lab, okay? So, hopefully, this video has cleared up any rumors out there that I got paid to review a McIntosh product. Jay's Audio Lab doesn't take paychecks for reviews. I buy. I've said it a million times, but it seems as if when I pick something for the channel, it has to make sense and it has to really make a positive impact on my subscribership. Else, it makes no sense. Which brings me to my final point going forward. Sound clips, music videos, whatever you want to call it. If you have been watching my channel, you will see that I have not been doing full-length 10, 15-minute videos where I let you hear the system. And I'm going to tell you why that is, because I've been asking, I've been getting emails about these videos, okay? Why is it that I'm not doing any more of those? So when I look at the views of those videos, okay, the videos don't generate a lot of views. They don't generate a lot of likes. My subscribership base doesn't grow because of those videos. I can track this with YouTube analytics. I know you're not a YouTuber, okay, so you wouldn't know. But I'm telling you, I can track these things here. And it keeps telling me, basically, Jay, you're spending so much time making these videos and nobody's really watching them. So instead of doing that, work on other things that are more productive for the channel so that I can help you, the YouTube algorithm speaking to me, I can help you and promote your channel in front of new subscribers. But these music videos, Jay, not only do you not get monetized, because clearly copyright strikes, right? But it's not generating enough interest for me to help you promote the videos. So if you want to hear sound clips of these amps or another amplifier or another speaker that I have, you need to be watching my YouTube shorts, which are 60 seconds or less. Okay, that's all I'm going to commit to, because at the end of the day, I cannot be working, folks, on content that doesn't help me. And you should all take the blame for that one, by the way, because you all are not watching those long music videos. So it's on you. This one is on you. You're not clicking the like button on those videos. You're not watching. So I'm still going to do clips, like I said, YouTube shorts, 60 seconds. Hopefully you're watching those. And that's as far as I'm going to get with these videos. It's too much work. I got to fine tune the microphone. I got to find the perfect spot for the microphone, the lighting, the right volume, then, edit the video. Then it's those comparisons, those videos are just so much work, and you guys are not helping those videos by watching them and hitting the like button. Keeping it real with you, I'm letting you guys know. Listen, I can always go back to those videos if you start showing me more interest, more likes, more subscribes, and I see that you guys are actually very passionate about wanting to see those videos again. Then listen, I can always go back and begin with those videos in the future. For now, they're not doing anything for me. Okay? All right, that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.